rolling? Okay. We get the mic. Hot take just now. I have a firm belief that high school sports should be banned for forever, for all time. I did the research recently, and this comes straight from the scientists at MIT. It takes each age range, so kid, middle school, high school, college, adult, and it measures the ratio of how much of a tool they are at that age versus how good they are at sports. And if you look and see, high school players are not very good at sports, but neither are kids or middle schoolers. But why are kids and middle schoolers allowed to play sports and you're not outlawing it for them? Because the amount of tool that you are at high school versus how good you are, it mathematically works out to not freaking play sports for high schoolers because you're asking for bad people and big egos. Insecurities. The first time I learned about people being insecure about things about themselves is from an episode of Even Stevens where Lewis Stevens, being played by Shia LaBeouf, falls in love with Bernard Aranguren, cockroach alien mutant of the show's cousin, and he doesn't know that it's Beans' cousin until later in the episode after he already falls for her, and then they go to kiss, and he keeps seeing Beans' face on her face, and then he freaks out and yells at her, and then she gets confused and tries to kiss him again, and he yells at her again because he sees Beans' face again, and then she looks at him and says, "Lewis, you're making me feel self-conscious," and I didn't know exactly what that meant, and I had to figure it out, and it turns out it was just the way that I felt all of growing up. Can we cue some sad music? Do we have sad music we can cue here? I don't even freaking know, you know? But I have a theory about insecurity and insecure people and these self-conscious things that people do. There's a good chance if you have an insecurity about something. Now, there are big obvious insecurities. I'm trying to think because now I'm so confident, handsome, and masculine. I have very few insecurities, but back in the day, you know. Like, let's say, I don't know, you're growing just a little too much of a unibrow or something, so you start buying thicker glasses to cover that. Or, you're too scared to admit that you're a big Bieber fan, so rather than just leaning into the Bieber cut when it was popular, you deny being a Bieber fan, lean out of it while also being as close as you can to it, and then even after Bieber changes his hair, you keep that hair until you're 16, you're dyslexic, and you're scared of people are going to think you're dumb because you can't read very good. People are going to think you're dumb for a lot of other reasons, young Marcus. It's okay. Here's my theory about insecurities. And if you're an insecure person out there, it's okay. I am as well. But I think that makes us a little bit narcissistic. Like, let's be honest. Your nose is ever so slightly too big. I don't think most people are going to notice. Oh, my ears stick out too far. This one's a little pointier than this one. I accidentally frosted my tips and it's 2020. Here's what I'm trying to say. Most people don't freaking care about what you do with your life. They don't care how big your nose is. They don't care about your ears. They don't care about your freckle. They don't care about this dumb mole that sometimes gets freaking hair in it. They don't care about it. Nobody cares about it. Because here's the thing. We don't care about you. And I mean like your friends obviously care about you as a person. Like they're your friends. I don't care about you. Hold on. You care about, but like you don't. I don't care about you specifically, but I'm sure your friends do, and that's okay. But the people that are your friends and stuff like that, and even the people that aren't your friends that don't care about you, they especially don't care about your freckles or your moles or your hair color or your eye color or how tall you are or how short you are or your hairstyle or your sense of style or how you want to dress, or if you try to dress like a modern day wizard and that's the only reason your hair looks this freaking ridiculous, that and the fact that you're just trying to really push for 2 extra inches to be average height for a man in America. You know, this has turned into more of just a therapy session of me. This is just me talking about the things that make me insecure and trying to do it in like a silly way, like I'm not still insecure about those things, which is wild because I very much am. I spend a lot of time going, should I poop at work Or at home, because, I mean, I gotta weigh the options. At home, you know, I got way better toilet paper. At work, I'm working with a little bit of a sandpaper situation, but then I'm getting paid to poop, and I can put that on a resume. If you like this, feel free to like and subscribe. Leave the comments down below if you want to say anything to me. If you care about me as a person, let me know. And if you have similar insecurities as me, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I make new videos. If everybody is willing to stand right there, I'm going to attempt to give the camera an attitude adjustment.